What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Carcino here. Your very busy boy Carcino here. You see all these papers out here. I'm handling a lot of this tax stuff hands-on because I'm making sure I'm dotting every T, everything, making sure all this stuff is done. I don't trust the computers. I gotta talk to the agents. So whatever numbers they got, my numbers should add up right along with it. Feel me? Naperville in the house. What's up? I see you, Naperville. I know. I'm shocked you got a notification. That just blew my mind. Oh, don't believe me. They finna come in right about now. Somebody probably is too asleep. They probably waking up out the eyes like, Carcino's up. He's live. Did you hit the button? No, I was waiting on you. We'll hit the doggone button. I'm sorry. Which one is it? He's getting up earlier and earlier. The guy doesn't sleep. Well, I gotta get some rest. I can't be holding the button down on Carcino all day. North Philly in the house. Well, I haven't been asleep, so, I've been up crunching numbers all day, making sure my numbers is right. What's up, Austin, Texas? Yeah. So all the people who donated to the page, I appreciate it. I saw the messages in there. You guys are on point, and I will be making that video if I didn't make it already. I think I did, but the LJ video, yeah, I think I did that one, but if not, it will be made. Now, let's go. Bill Cosby went from the penthouse, the estate worth $400 million. Like, people like, Bill gonna go broke. Oh, really? Bill ain't going no broke. Bill couldn't go broke if he wanted to go broke. Bill did everything right. He owned everything. See, that's how you don't go broke. You have to own. He wasn't on the Cosby Show. He owned it. Syndication, everything. It's Bill's. Now, Bill has been convicted. He can appeal the decision. But the only reason that they convicted him was on a tape that's like halfway made. That seems to be the big whoop-la of the evidence. Now, I don't see Bill doing that much time. And I'm sorry. This Andrea Constance and all these people, all these people coming out 30, 40 years later, I just got a problem with that. I got a problem with how they did all this stuff. All these people coming 30, 40 years down the pipeline. And what they finna do to Bill Cosby in the jail is worse than anything could ever imagine. Now, there have been tycoons that went to jail, but they never went to a maximum security prison. The dude is 81 years old, and you talking about sending him to a maximum prison? I just look at the facts. This was not a problem until Bill Cosby wanted to buy NBC again. Once he wanted to buy NBC again, all of a sudden, boom, Bill Cosby's a rapist. Then you got this idiot Burris out there. Man, Bill Cosby been raping people, man. What y'all be talking about, man? Yeah, I gotta get some, man. Bill Cosby been raping people, man. Then they would have made him a famous comedian. I'm like, Hannibal Buress? Hannibal Buress is good for maybe one line. But what Hannibal Buress joke that you can remember? It wasn't even a funny joke what he said about Bill Cosby. It wasn't even funny. So they gonna lock Bill up, and then they got his whole food schedule released to the public. Why would they? What's the importance of releasing that? Talking about Bill Cosby fell down the stairs and the inmates threw hot dog buns on him. What? Who's leaking these ridiculous stories? So he's going to be eating cheese pizza, burgers, macaroni and cheese, Italian sausage, cereal. And that's just some of the things Mr. Cosby will be eating. What else he going to be eating? Oh, he got mac and cheese on Tuesdays. And they got him down in Arizona. Let me tell you how this is going to work. For the lunch, the same day he's in prison, the prison will serve him a hamburger or a soy burger for dinner with beans or poultry Italiano. Okay? After that, he can get red sauce to go with it and rotini pasta and 2 slices of bread. For dessert, he get a half cup of gelatin. But it is unclear if they will serve the Jello brand of gelatin. But yeah, he will get gelatin. For those people like, is he gonna get Jello? Yes, he will get Jello. Well, I mean gelatin, we don't know if it's the Jello brand. That's just gonna make everybody just jump up out their seat. Wow. Now, on breakfast days, he gets cereal, toast, or grits along with the same breakfast beverage. You know, the weekend lunch will include cheeseburgers, like I said, veggie burgers, or veal patties, or tofu burgers during the week. The prison will serve different meals daily, including macaroni and cheese, hamburger or soy burger, like I said, with Santa Fe seasoned fish, or a bean burger with Mexican rice. He got there Tuesday night in the prison in what they call it, Collegeville, 30 miles northwest of Philly. His first prison meal he got was baked meatballs and rice and green beans, mashed potatoes and gravy. So, for all you guys who want to know what Bill was eating, that's what Bill ate the other day. Now, let's get to the gist of things. If Bill Cosby is hurt in this prison, there are going to be problems. For every prison establishment that has Bill Cosby in it, if Bill Cosby is harmed in prison, it will look really bad on that prison, because that's a $400 million man. And if that $400 million man has something happen to him, there's going to be some serious problems. And they know it. So they better use their best abilities to keep that man happy, because his $400 million can really do some damage. His 400 million net worth can really do some damage. So don't think it can't. His celebrityness can still do some damage, because there's still some people that don't believe Bill Cosby did any of this. Cosby blind when he want to be. I mean, one of his eyes, it definitely looked blind. He looked like gray and gone in the other eye. So he got probably one eye out there. But what do he need the eyes for? His eyes could be hazy as you know what. He done did it all. He don't have to drive no more ever in life. He got people that could drive him around. It ain't like he got to go to work and get a collect disability. Go down there sitting in line fighting for disability. Nah, you ain't got to do all that. Now listen, here's what's going to happen inside this jail. If they got him in general pop, this is exactly what's going to happen. Somebody who is the biggest somebody in there is going to say, this somebody is ready to kill you. And he going to make you his chick. Now, here's what's going to happen. We're going to be your security and you're going to pay us for it. And it's not an option. So, if you want your protection, this is it. So this is Christmas for the inmates in the prison right now. To know they have a famous person in the prison. It's unfortunate, but for them, this is Christmas. They're going to be like, look, make sure somebody on your outside that you know get some money to my cousin. Yeah, my cousin, you know, he taking care of my kids and all them. Tell them they get the money. You send the money to them, and here, they get it to me. Don't worry about it. Just make sure your people on the outside take care of them so they can take care of me. Yo, Bill is straight. Nobody touching Bill in here. Bill get the best meals ever. Bill can live like a king for the 3 years. He got enough bread where he ain't got to do nothing. He ain't going to have to do no work, nothing. Oh no, they try to jump Bill. Bill gonna start telling stories. Bill gonna be, you see, you look like you from the neighborhood I used to be in. You know, this fat kid, you know, used to pick his neighbor, used to run real fast when he see the ice cream truck. It was 1984, 85, maybe. It was about 4 in the afternoon. We were on our way down the block. And what we saw was something strange. We thought it was a bag, right? All the inmates be all lined up like, man, what's going on? Bill telling stories. So you see, it's all about decisions. If I open the bag, it might have been some money, might not have been some money. You know, it's really some good money could be in this bag. But no, I leave it alone and I walk away. They gonna be like, man, you ain't see what's in the bag, Bill? I ain't leave a bag. Was it a Gucci? Was it a black bag? Oh, you know that was dope. That was dope pistol and some, man, dog, you missed that. I know what's in that bag. But no, I kept it moving because, you know, I don't want to bring that into my life. I don't need to do those things. Is there any way I could get a stogie in there? Yeah, get Bill a stogie. Now, I'm not going to say ever I lived a perfect life. But I tried. And while I'm here, I'm going to just try to talk to you and educate as many people as I can. Phone check, Bill. What you talking about? Phone check, Bill. No, but Bill ain't got to do nothing. Bill gonna be straight. Why do people keep saying Lisa Bonet gonna be laughing? What's she gonna be laughing? Bill ain't never did nothing to her. That's crazy. People be like, oh man, she gonna be laughing. I'm like, what's she gonna be laughing for? Bill in jail. Did Bill ever do something to her? I told you, Bill Cosby be throwing. Man, Bill was whooping people down. Mixed feelings about this. All I can say is this. Bill's a comedian. If he can't find the funny in all of this, then he really ain't a comedian. I know he's depressed, but he's got to turn that frown to a smile some type of way, because Bill is in a good position. I mean, he's in prison. He never really left his house, but he's in a good position. He is worth $400 million. And when you have that kind of net worth, you don't have to worry about nobody beating you up. You don't got to worry about nobody doing nothing, because you got the toughest, best protection in that place. You ain't got to worry about a thing. Shoot, Bill gonna run that joint. Bill, you basically do. They'll turn on the guards. It's time to go to bed, Cosby. 9 o'clock. I'm gonna finish my book. Bill said he gonna finish his book, man. Let him finish his book. Why don't you go take a walk, walk your beat, come on back. Bill finish his book, we'll let you know. All right? We got you, Bill. Look, Bill gonna be straight. Bill gonna be straight up in there. Y'all, they want to make it look like a sad song and rub it all in. That's the powers that be. They trying to strip him down and make him like an animal. You know, look what we did to Cosby. We got him shackled up. What you shackling at 81? What are you gonna do? Run away? What Bill gonna do? Get the drop on him? Do some Leonard Part 6 moves? Cha! Then Cosby's on the run. Where's he going? You don't have to shackle him. They got an 81-year-old man shackled from the wrist to the waist down to his feet. I'm like, are you serious? Y'all didn't shackle Dylan Ruth. Y'all walked him in and took him to the restaurant. You want something to eat? Knowing he just shot 19,000 people in a church with an automatic rifle. You want something to eat? Yeah, sure. Let me stop over there and get something to eat. No doubt about what he did. But yet, let's stop and get him something to eat. Take him down to the station and fill out the paperwork. Did you do it? Absolutely. No denial. But yet, we can treat him humanely. Bill got to be shackled up. Like he the doggone Hannibal Lecter or something. Like he was a threat to get away. Like, what's that over there? Oh. Bill's on the move. Where's he going? If Bill wanted to, all Bill had to do is pack up and move. He could have packed up and moved out this country. That's all on Bill. Bill, all he had to do was that. Nobody would question it. Nobody would say nothing. That's all on Bill. But Bill was like, I ain't do this. So I ain't going nowhere. F them. I'm like, all right, Bill. NBC had other plans, didn't they? That's why I ain't watching nothing on NBC. I'ma show NBC. I'ma show them. I don't watch nothing on the show on the network anyway, so this really works up my alley. Oh, yeah, well, Will is, Will is Will. He turned 50, jumped out. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yo, I felt really weird at first when I jumped, and I was thinking to myself, I said, what about my kids, Jada? Oh my God, I took a deep breath. Then I let go, and I was just free. And I'm like, woohoo! Yeah. That's Will. And I'm just sitting there, I'm watching Will dangle off the doggone thing. I'm like, man, that bungee just swing a little bit and he just smack against that rock. He'd be, oh, smack! Will, bring him up! I was like, he was real close to that rock, wasn't he? Sunday Night Football on NBC. I'm going to have to start boycotting Sunday Night Football. They better just keep the Bears off of it. He was kind of close to that rock. And I mean, that's why I don't deal with that bungee stuff. Y'all don't understand. Somebody got killed during the Super Bowl. They was going to have a bungee Super Bowl, and during the practice, right before the bowl, the last practice, and right from the middle of the dome, they was going to have a bungee. And that was the final thing. The bungee jumper jumps down from the top and comes down and bounce all the way back up. That was the final finale. Oh, it didn't make it. Because during the rehearsal, the doggone dude, they did the stunt, and for the finale, he jumped down off the bungee, smack! I think that Super Bowl was in Detroit. And he didn't make it. Somebody forgot they was off a couple of inches on the measurements. So that didn't matter. They was like, those are the old plans. Oh, damn. I forgot. That's a 9. That's a 9. No, that was a 9 right there, dog. And that's a 3. You sure that ain't a 5? No, dog, that's a 3. Not a 5. Oh, no. I see what happened. My man was smacking down into the ground. Oh, man. So they ended up doing the Super Bowl routine. They was like, there's going to be no bungee. I mean, the game was like the next day. It was just a one rehearsal test run, and there it was. Well, I'm sorry, Panther Jones. I feel like if you want to jump out of somewhere and test and tease God and play with a doggone bungee cord and you died, oh well. You wanted to tempt God, it ain't my fault. You the one wanted to jump from that thing and trusted the measurements was right. I'd have went back and triple checked that. See, I don't do that stupid stuff. I ain't jumping out no plane. I'm gonna jump out the plane. It's bad enough you got in the plane. You just hope and pray that you land. Now you want to tempt God. I'm jumping out. Whee! Okay. Okay. God gonna be like, okay, all right, okay, all right. Next thing you know, you can be right in front of him. What happened? God, what you doing here? I decided to bring you up here for your stupidity. Have a seat. You're gonna be here for a long time. Am I going back? No. Oh man. No. I'm going for a long time. Get comfortable. What did I do? I remember I jumped out the plane and I was like, wee, it was fun. I hope you had fun. That was your last ride. That was your last ride. Fun's over. Yeah, one guy, because he survived. He jumped off a bridge with his buddies. And everybody, I remember we was at work, everybody sitting there crying. And this is going to be one of my hood stories too. I was saving it. But I'll do it later. But he bungee jumped. And once he bungeed, he survived. He done it off the bridge. He went through the water, came back up. And when he came back up, the rope, he hit his head on the bridge. Smack! And he was out of there. So, hey, they had the measurements right. It's just that when he came back up and smacked the doggone bridge. I can't, it's too much. There's too much going on for somebody to be tempting God like that. Free Bill. I know Bill when he get out, Bill should have a nice stand-up. Oh, that stand-up gonna be nice. I will pay money to that. I'll be sitting front row. Bill gonna let them all have it. You know, after correctional officers, and I mean that in the most sincere way, they must get a kick out of grabbing people's genitalia and grabbing their butt cheeks. I saw one guy look like he was licking his lips. Then I said, what's going on in this place today? They need to let all the convicts out and lock all the cops out. That's what I'm here to talk about. After police. Oh man, Bill do that, man. I'll be front row. Oh, you want to donate? Click the link in the description box, man, and donate. I appreciate it. Look, man, Bill's a comedian. Bill would understand what I'm saying. What if Bill started doing blow? The first time. Me, I'm finna eat some lettuce. No, I mean, the thing is, he went from the penthouse to the Penhouse. And that ain't a good thing. Ooh, get some Italian vinegar. Ooh, drown that. Eating a salad for breakfast. Boy, getting healthy. Next thing you know, Nikki gonna lock me up. Next thing you know, they'll be on TV like 11. I'm gonna be out there like. See no mother shot. Let me knock on granite. Last thing I need is somebody kicking in the door. Boom! Hey, get out! I'll be, hey, that's my door! Who gonna fix that door? Y'all think Cosby getting out in 3? Don't count on that. Bill got money. Bill might be home in a couple of months. They finna get a new trial with a new judge, and they finna go on from there. That man worth $400 million. They got their dog and pony show. Now when this appeal kick around, I mean, this 81-year-old man you're gonna put in a maximum penitentiary at 81, he don't get house arrest? See, the warden already knows. He got to make sure nothing happened to Bill Cosby in there. Oh, they must have lied to you. This is Captain America and Iron Man, all in one. You see us on my arm right there? They don't hand those out at the stove. See what's on the other one? They don't hand them out at the stove, son. They don't hand those out at the stove. Woo, boy, that gun done set the standards. Boy, what you talking about? Look at that. This goes to all my freaks out there. Carcino is your hookup. Holler if you hear me. What you mean lacking cardio? I could run from here to that door. What you talking about? Cardio, I could run from here to this door right now. Door. What you talking about? Shoot. Whew. That's enough. Ooh. Don't you love it when people get here like 40 minutes late and start telling you what to do? Get to the story, man. I'm like, dude, it's not my fault you got here late, man. Rewind it back. We already caught up. Ain't my fault you too slow. So let me see who all donated to the page and see what they've been saying. Oh, Lonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson. I think I've done that already. Who was that? That was Terrell, North Carolina. Yep. Don't forget, click the link in the description box. I see you, Harry. If I do have any more business opportunities, I will let you know. Like, if I find something that's free, I'll let y'all know. Because I ain't going to be having people risk money and they be like, man, I put my money in it, man. When am I getting my money back? Am I a millionaire yet? I'll be, dog, I ain't say you a millionaire. Well, let me know what happened, man. Trishawn, let me see. I see Travis McLean. I don't see you, Trav. I see Rashawn. And of course, Mr. Sledge is always donating to the page. He's number one by far. Goo is right behind him, though. Then Big Draws. Bruh man from the 5th floor. He's like, I'm showing love. He's like, man, I think they trying to railroad Cat Williams, man. That V103 show, they still throwing shade. They got some cross-dressing dude on there talking slick. Man, I guess so. I guess they took a lot of heat from that. Michael Jackson was in fact a Crip. No, Michael Jackson was not a Crip. He was sitting right next to one of the biggest Crips ever in life at the award show. The guy who's the biggest Crip in the world loved Michael Jackson. He wanted to be sitting there next to Michael Jackson. So they pulled some strings and got that worked out and had him sitting next to Michael Jackson. And what's his name? Russell Simmons and everybody at Def Jam pulled together and made that happen. Because if that didn't get done, boy, homeboy was out of there. He's in a wheelchair. He's a Crip. He's in a wheelchair. He called it for the Crips. He was the man. He was the man, and he wanted, at the award show, he wanted to be sitting next to Michael Jackson, and that was one of his requests, to put a stop to a situation that was taking place out there. Because every Crip in the world was looking for third base. The group third base because of MC Hammer. MC Hammer brother was a definite Crip. Well, you guys know his name. I ain't saying nobody's name. So when he disrespected MC Hammer mom, you disrespected MC Hammer's brother's mom, who's a very serious human being. So for that, he was gonna have to get dealt with. So it was on site. People was like, if y'all see them, it's on site. And they had to get disguised on the plane to get out of there. So they was finna kill third base. Then somebody, when it was all over, they thought it was good. Search went out with his wife, and they got him. Like, it was going down right then and there. And they was about seconds away from taking him out with the wife. They just finna just let it go. Like, we got him right here. We got him right outside this mall. And a call came in like, nah, dog, it's been called off. It's been called off, dog. Dog, it's all good. It's all good. So, to work that deal out, part of that deal is he got to sit next to Michael Jackson. And he wanted to sit next to Michael. So that's what happened. And at the award show, he's sitting right next to Michael Jackson. He's in his wheelchair, and he's sitting right next to Mike. So a lot of people say, Mike is a Crip. So that was the talk back then. And that wasn't the case, but that was the talk back then. So if Snoop is talking about it, he probably talking about that. Yeah. Did you miss the Cosby impression? Yeah, I think you did. You missed the Will Smith impression. You missed a whole bunch today. We was on 10 today. We was unfiltered, wasn't we? We went in today. Well, let me see if anybody donated to the page yet. In the morning shift. Yep, my man J Biz. What's up though? You got the best offense in the football league. I don't know what's going on with my fantasy league. Everybody don't realize that this is a bye week. I had to put a message on the board telling people, look, this is a bye week. Get in here. I had to go in there and make moves for people's teams. But I'm like, if you got somebody that is not on your team and your guy's on the bye, I can't help you. You're going to have to go pick them up on your own. Obviously, Mr. Frank has never heard of the Rolling 60. Obviously, Frank has never heard of the Rolling 60s. Don't listen to him, please don't. Thanks for the donation. Your defense is shaky. Yep. That's all right, though. Your offense is crushing. But we coming for you, J-Biz. Wait till my team get healthy. We coming. Right now, we just got to win this game and get back even. We like the Patriots. We know we're going to be great. We just got to wait it out. So did this man just say the Rolling 60 don't exist? So what are the Rolling 60s? Tell me about them. Who the Rolling 60s? Where they from? Who are they? Where are they from? Okay. There's a lot of Rolling 60s out there in the Bay Area, bro. Keep thinking that. Keep thinking ain't nothing over there. It's just like Compton. Yeah, y'all in Denver. They want to be like Compton. And you know that Oakton. It's just like Compton. Yeah, y'all, Denver. Snoop Dogg talk about his son very smart for quitting football. Snoop, look, your son wasn't good at football. Let me just be realistic. Your son wasn't gonna make it at football. So him quitting football, that's like me saying, you know what? I'm quitting the NBA. I'm quitting the NBA. Snoop making it look like everybody was checking for his son. His son was gonna do this and that. Your son was lazy as you know what. Nobody checking for him. You talking about Nipsey, Nipsey that dude. I mean, our Victory Lap is a great accomplishment. That's my riding album there. I played last time that I checked everything on that album, man. That's I done kept it real from the grizzle. I feel like him all the time. I'll be, yes! Last time that I checked, I've been Carcino from the grizzle. It's been a lot of good albums here. My album review for Lupe's album's coming out earlier today. I don't know if I should do that live or I'm debating it. You know, should I do it live or you know, I don't know. I'm debating it. Still debating it. Want to do it live or you know, do the album review for it. I've listened to it enough to have a genuine opinion on it without it being tainted or anything. So I think we do it right. So Cosby has went from the penthouse to the Penhouse. But don't worry, Bill, I'm fighting for you. I'm not watching nothing on NBC. I'm going to show them. You want to mess with Bill? All right. I ain't watching no more Saturday Night Live. Nothing. No NBC. How you say Binge didn't sell well? What are you talking about? There was no marketing behind it at all. So what do you mean it didn't sell well? Are you getting this from the M&M news file again? Well, they need Conor to keep winning, which isn't going to happen. The UFC, you're going to start seeing them trickle down and fall apart in the next 2 years. People have already grown tired of it. Nobody watches it, really. You see, and this comes from oversaturation, lack of marketing. When you have a guy who's basically trying to promote himself more than the athletes, and you trying to pick the people you want to be famous instead of the people who are having the talent to be. And when you have a revolving door of champions, when you got all these people with glass jaws, Luke Roundhole, ah! Next thing you know, Luke Roundhole is cracked. Cut! Oh, and Roundhole is out! Now this guy's a #1 contender. In the next fight, that guy gets knocked out. Next thing you know, Luke Roundhole's back. He's knocked somebody out. Now Luke's back. All right. Next thing you know, that guy's knocked out. Gang. Everybody knocking each other out with one punch. There's nobody who stands out. And when you don't have that, there you go. And the ones that do, like Tyron Woodley, he stands out. Cormier, you know, he can stand out unless he's not fighting John Jones. Then Doughboy gonna start crying. Ah, I keep beating John Jones. Ah. It's like, yeah, you can't. You lucky he loved doing coke. Because if he wasn't doing that, you'd be in trouble.
A lot of it had to do with isolation. Growing up over there, I speak the language. I gravitated towards the game. In that game, you find a lot of.
What's up? So everybody who here made it this far, if you can, go ahead and support the page. Click the link in the description box. Leave me a message, make a donation like everybody else. You know, it's cool to see people in the leaderboard. People been moving up the chart, man. People were slowly moving up.
My life has always been bad. It's always been the outside.
I'm like, they were quietly moving up.
Seek some sort of vengeance.
You remember what you told me one day before when I first met you? You said you were going to be the finisher for me.
Yeah, Nipsey was good. That was a great marketing plan. That was gonna have everybody's attention. Tell them you selling your album for $10,000 a piece.
Yeah, I've always had an ambition.
Another thing you told me as an 18-year-old would be better than Mike. So I knew that definitely drove me. And it's always going to be those comparisons when somebody's come before you. Do something. I don't know if you've had a game that film, I don't know if you watched in high school, but there was a lot of similarities. But I know that day you passed up Michael Jordan. I know you was probably riding in the car like.
You know what, man? I thought I would be. But like, what happened is when I came to the league, I wanted to take more, right? And all I had heard was they called Black Panther, they called Black Jesus.
No, I got distracted because now Kobe's on. So I'm finna go ahead and watch some Kobe. Let me see if somebody made a donation and left a message.
He saw something in me that reminded him a lot of himself. He took me under his wing a lot, showed me a lot of things, taught me a lot of things, leadership things.
Kobe Bryant passes the great Michael Jordan and moves into third on the NBA's all-time scoring list.
Oh, Lil Wayne album coming out at midnight. Don't worry about it. You know that.
He's still here.
But I will give you my Lupe Fiasco. I don't know if I'm going to do it live or I'm going to make a recording. But I reviewed it. You guys got to realize that's a lot of songs, dog, to go through. That's like a double CD. So the Drogas Way will be reviewed here later on. And unless I get some donations in here and I see what people are at requesting, then we might go from that direction. But let me get out of here. Peace. Get out of here, boy.